All right, we're going to do something a little bit different today. So, I have a lot of memories that I've shared through Dokkan, and I've had a lot of memories that I just share with Dragon Ball as a whole. So, in light of the recent news, I kind of wanted to just go over basically my favorite moments in all of Dragon Ball, but through Dokkan. So we're gonna be talking, and I'm gonna probably have some memories and stuff like that tied to all of these stories. We're gonna be looking at some of these units and just using them and as well as just talking about, like I was saying, past memories and all that stuff. Let's go ahead and hop right into it though. I would easily say that these are like my top six like favorite releases of all time. Um, I would have included STR Gogeta, but he doesn't fit on this team, and I don't know what other team I would be able to run that would fit all of these units on top of that. So unfortunately, we just can't do that. But we're just gonna do the next best thing, and we're running the Tech Gods, who are basically the same thing. It's just Gogeta from the Broly movie that I truly loved and adored. So I guess we can go ahead and go into order. So we'll start off with AGL Gohan, because that was probably my number one favorite release of all time. Not only in Dokkan, but just in general. The fact that Dokkan just did it so well as like having it where Goku was helping Gohan with the Kamehameha, Gohan's transformation, like everything about it was just so peak, right? Everything about it was just so perfect. And I truly do not believe that there is a single moment personally that will ever top the Cell games as good as it was done back during the Worldwide Island Celebration. There was so many fumbles back to back to back, and it still didn't matter. The amount of good outweighed the bad so much. Having Cell, actually show up on TV through one of the football ads that I believe I was watching, because I was watching football with my dad at the time, and just seeing Cell, and he's like, "Oh, join the Cell games on Dokkan Battle," and I was like, "Oh my god, that's me. That's the game I play." And even though I actually didn't pull AGO Gohan on release, I pulled AGO Gogeta 5 times, and I did not pull a single copy of AGO Gohan or Cell. It was so incredibly bad, right? Also, I think we might just die here, but that's okay. Um, there was just, like I was saying, so much good stuff that happened, and it's just like, it was such an unreal experience. I don't think will ever just be matched for me. Just everything included that happened to the live stream where they were breaking the tiles, like, oh, that's so peak. It was just done so perfectly, right? Okay, this is gonna be doing no damage. But yeah, that's enough about the AGO Gohan and the Cell Saga and all that. Please dodge Gohan. Damn. Okay, it's fine. We can just hop back into it. Like all of that stuff was like so hyped to me. We'll go ahead and go into the next release, or the next of my like list of some of the top moments, and just feelings in the game. And we'll go ahead and go to Super Saiyan 4 Goku now. So Super Saiyan 4 Full Power Goku was, I talked about it in the Thank You Akira Toyama video, and for the life of me, I can't go back to watch that, because I know I got way too emotional, and I didn't bring the right team. All right, hold on, we're gonna take a pause as I go back and go get it. And Goku's dumb speech where he's just like, "Oh, light breaks the darkness, and that's what I am, baby. I'm the light behind the door that you don't see." And I was just like, "Oh, dude, he's like spitting over here." Like, this guy is spitting. Like it was I that was like my introduction to Dragon Ball as a whole, was just that. And I know that I've talked about it in the past, where it's just like, there are people who say like that's easily the worst way to start Dragon Ball, but for me, it's what I had, right? Like, I was too old to have started with Z, but I was too young to have started with Super. So I was in the middle period where I the only thing I could watch was GT. But like seeing Super Saiyan 4 Goku, like, oh dude, it was so good. And then just seeing like all dude, are we just dead again? Can we dodge this? Maybe? No? Alright, please don't tell me we're dead. Okay, I think we're fine. We could also transform. Oh, it Gohan's next turn too. I need like, oh dude. Never mind. I was gonna say I need Bird Cube, but that's not the whole point of this video. But so that everything with Super Saiyan 4 and the baby fight was just so cool. Even being the introduction to Dragon Ball, like it was just, it was a very hard scene to top. And I like, again, I said it in the Akira Toriyama video, but like I'm still scared of needles to this day, just because of that. Like 100% just because of that. Because I don't like seeing blood. I don't like seeing cuts. I don't like seeing needles. Like all of that stuff scares me to death. And it's because of stupid baby, right? But yeah, that all happened with Super Saiyan 4 Goku. I mean, it was funny too because the celebration that I joined Dokkan was Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta as well, which was also GT related. So it was just like from the start I've been a GT guy, you know. We can go ahead and go on to the next release though. So I guess I should probably talk about this first because that one I kind of skipped over, but it was during the same saga. So STR Future Gohan, he's easily one of my more favorite releases as well. Just because of obviously how good he was and everything about him, as well as just having it where that scene was finally redone. Because the last time that we got a Future Gohan was obviously the AGL Gohan and Trunks, but that LR just wasn't, it just wasn't it, you know. Like when they EZA them, I think they really need to make them like one of the most busted units of all time. Because man, on release they were just okay, right? Is it right here? It was right here. Don't shoot. Oh, it keeps choosing the Super Saiyan Blues. But yeah, like Future Gohan, both of the Gohans just they really did just impact me so much because it's like at the time it was very hard to like find a lot of reasons to kind of like, you know, just keep going, you know. It's always hard to find motivation to do some stuff a lot of the times, but you know, seeing Future Gohan, you know, even when he is 100% going to lose the fight against the androids and he's like, you know what, I'm going to knock out Trunks and I'm going to do my own thing. Like I'm going to have to do this because if not, then I'm leaving nothing. I have to do this because I need to have it where these guys, all these civilians are safe. Because the androids are terrorizing the town, and then immediately just, dude, he keeps supering like directly after we super Saiyan 4 Goku. Like we have run into the same situation like 3 times now. Anyways, seeing all of that like kind of play out, and then the Future Gohan is just like, he has Piccolo and Goku to kind of help him out there. Like that was so hyped to me. It truly was like so good because it was Gohan, but he won. Like what if Gohan won, you know? And it was nice. It was nice seeing Gohan be able to win that day, even if it was just a what if scenario. It was kind of like back in Xenoverse when I think there was like a choice that you could do where you could either have it where Trunks could change the time one more time to make it where Future Gohan doesn't die in his timeline, or have it where he you have to stop Trunks and then make it where you like go back in time to stop him. And I could never bring myself to it to stop him, because like that hurt, man. That hurt me. I can't. I wouldn't be able to do it. Really. Okay. We're gonna do this. We need just as much like healing as possible. I think we can survive. No, we can't. No, we can't. We died. Yeah. Because unless Future Gohan dodges this. We needed more healing, and that much was it. Really was like a travesty that he just orb changed the wrong thing. We'll go ahead and go back and let's see who the next person is to talk about. Oh yeah, Z-Duo, the end of Z. So that was probably one of the saddest moments for me personally, because you know it has that whole thing where it's talking about like it's kind of it's almost like how the end of the Cell Saga was, where it's just like, you know, Goku's not coming back. Well, sorry, let me rephrase that. The end of Cell Saga had it where Goku, you know, was like, I'm gonna stay dead, and then the end of Z was just like, okay, well now the story's kind of over. And then I already watched GT, so there was nothing else for me to watch. Then they obviously came out with Super and all that, and then we were fine. But after the end of Z, I was just like, I was pretty devastated. But yeah, so that happened, and then I just remember like watching all of that stuff too, where it was just like all of the people gathering Goku gathering all the energy up from everyone, you know, Hercule helping out too, just Vegeta prevailing and fighting and being like, you think you can count me out? Not this time, buddy. Don't count me out just yet. I am not dying that easily. Like it was cool. It was cool for sure. And it was actually one of the first like AMVs that I used to watch was the Z-Duo. Back when I used to like work out on the treadmill every single day, I would play the which I'm trying to think of like what the YouTuber's name was, because he kind of shut down all of his videos. I'm gonna check really quickly on the side. Oh yeah, Let's Be Epic. That dude, oh dude, he was the GOAT. He was the GOAT for sure. Oh, we're dead again. Man. Anyways. So yeah, I had that whole situation play out, and then it's just like, maybe I should do this? I don't know. No, we have to fold him off. There's no way. Do we get the heal though? I guess we'll just have to stick with the 18 key for now, and we can get the heal. But yeah, that all of that happening just, you know, it hurt. And then like I was saying, then God Goku came out, and then I really wish I was able to see it in theaters, but at the time I was not able to see the God Goku or the Battle of Gods in theaters. It wasn't until Broly came out that I saw my first Dragon Ball movie at all. But man, that's also the reason why I brought the Tech Gods movie. I guess we can move over to that one. And the Tech Gods was just amazing, right? Like, just seeing my favorite form on screen again, and then having it with not only Goku and Vegeta doing it, both being God, but then also like Gogeta, my favorite character of all time, or my favorite fusion of all time. Like, it was so perfect. It was so perfect. Should we do this? Well, then they won't get as much links. We should go ahead and stand by though, for sure. Maybe we don't do that. Yeah, because I think we die if we don't do this. Alright. So yeah, Tech Gods, seeing Gogeta on the big screen, you know. I still have to take it above my shelf where it's just, it just has the Super Broly. and like it was such an impactful thing to see in theaters. Please dodge this because we actually might win this if you. Thank you. But just seeing that on the big screen was just like insane, right? And you know, I still hold them like memorabilia from that. Same thing with superhero. I I didn't want to bring like Piccolo or Gohan, but they were like they are definitely honorable mentions because that was that was obviously the last movie I've seen from Super or just Dragon Ball as a whole was superhero. But yeah, it truly was like an experience just seeing all that stuff and then seeing it with other people too, and then having it where everybody's just going, oh my god, you know, seeing the Broly theme, and I'm just like, wait, what? 1, 2, 3, 4. Why can't we? The other one is in standby mode. The other standby. There's another standby. The other standby. Let me see. We'll be fine. Probably. Okay, I'm less worried. But yeah, and then God Goku, we can go ahead and talk about him too, and why he's probably one of my favorite forms. It was kind of like similar to Super Saiyan 4. It was just so different compared to Super Saiyan 1, 2, and 3. Didn't have the usual blonde hair, you know? It didn't have it where it was just like, you know, like just a regular power boost. It made it where Goku was more lean than a muscly. And I liked that. You know, it was different than just, you know, having it where it was like everything else. And then, you know, having it where it was just like seeing Dragon Ball for the first time again since the end of Z for me, and you know, having the story basically restart up again, and seeing all of these characters like more, you know, it was nice. Please super, please super, please super, please super, please super, please super. Are we really gonna do this? Don't do this to me. 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 Please, please don't do this to me. Just don't super at all this turn. I'd rather you not super at all this turn than just do what you're about to do. Okay. Thank you. If only we could actually have Gohan transform, but because of the conditions we were using. No, we were not. Alright, and then we'll do that. We'll do this. I think we actually have to transform him. Yeah, we're gonna transform. Because we need a kill. The all crit rotation except for Gohan. Who haven't we talked about? Have we talked about everybody? I think so. I guess we after this we can go ahead and go look into my box real quick and then just like see everybody again. I could see if I think about any other stories, see any other things that kind of like pop out to me. Oh, dude, that's like 5 additional. I think we lost. Because Gohan's not tanking this. Man. Because if Gohan had a guard here, if his guard activated mid-turn, we would actually have been saved. That was the dodge part of my build, by the way, that stopped us from taking all that damage. But yeah. All right, let's go ahead and just look at my box real quick, and then I'll kind of talk about some of this stuff. Yeah, like I was talking about with STR Gogeta, he was just easily my favorite fusion, and then just having fifth year just kind of like have literally the best animations at the time too. It's easily why he's one of my favorite releases. I could have put End of GT as well, but I don't think that was like End of GT was definitely impactful, but it wasn't as impactful as End of Z because, like I said, I started off with GT and then I went to Z. So for me, Z was the end. I guess yeah, it's the AGO Super Saiyan 4 Goku. He was also like a pretty big release too because he was one of the first LRs that I pulled on my account. Let's see. Super Saiyan Blue Evolution Vegeta. He was also definitely another one that kind of like resonated with me a lot. You know, just him having it where his revive was just like I'm not gonna let these guys win. I got too much people wishing that I am going to win, and I can't let them down. You know, I can't let down Kaba. I can't let down Bulma. I can't let down Bola. Like I have to fight for them. That dude, that and the revival OST is just so amazing, man. Trying to think of anything else. Like I guess let me just check my TURs real quick. Honestly, it's worth noting Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken was probably one of the bigger releases, or the global first that I got like hyped with. Gobros is definitely one of them, but like Kaioken, Super Saiyan Blue Goku is just he's amazing. He was okay at the time, but like dude, he was crazy to me. I mean Gamma 1, yeah, like I was talking about the whole superhero celebration. That one was pretty cool. I would say Tech Trunks, but I also got shafted on his banner, so I'm not gonna actually include him. Fuck that guy. Also, his Easy A, his Easy A blows. Honestly, I could talk about this for a little bit too. Tech Gohan is probably one of my more favorite releases as well because I got shafted so hard in the SR Vegito banner. And after the SR Vegito banner dropped on global at the end period of it, Tech Gohan and SR Vegito had the same banner up at the time. Or sorry, they both had the banners up at the same time is what I'm trying to say. So I summoned on Tech Gohan and I got him in like first 3 multis. And at the time I had like 300 stones because I was like, I can't keep summoning for Vegito because I want to get Gohan. I got him in the first 3 multis. I went into the Vegetos because I was like, I have like all these stones left over. I'll just do them. I got SR Vegito on my last multi on the banner. It was insane. AGO Gogeta was definitely another hype release for me. Again, just some of the most amazing animations that we've seen. And then obviously the Gogeta movie, just like it was a different time for Dokkan. Just having something like that happen. Superhero was so messed up though, because like because of the delays of the schedule, we obviously didn't see like Gohan and Piccolo and the Gammas in the game for quite a bit. But like it was definitely cool. It was definitely cool. I guess the last release we'll talk about that was kind of a fumble for me, but I do still hold a soft spot in my heart for it, was just the tech product. Because like I said, there's a lot of moments in Dragon Ball where it's just like the odds are so stacked against every single one of these characters, and it's just like it's nice seeing, even with everything that's happening, they're pushing through and they're fighting, and that's the mindset that I always try to keep. Is just like even if things aren't gonna go good, you gotta keep pushing through. I think that's it. Yeah, but yeah, let me know what your guys like top moments in Dragon Ball were, because I showed you mine. It'd be nice to also see what some of the other things were, because I was talking about it on Twitter. It really is nice seeing like everybody have like a different profile picture and have different moments that are their, you know, like their favorite moments from Akira Toriyama, and it's nice. You know, it's cool seeing that like everybody has like different reasons for having theirs be their top, their number one, and the stories that come along with it. Like, oh yeah, maybe you like Super Saiyan 4 Goku because he's like, you know, he's supposed to be like a savior, right? Or maybe you like the tech gods because you that was like your first Dragon Ball movie that you've seen in theaters or something like that. And again, that's the reason why I liked it. Maybe you like AGO Gohan because AGO Gohan had it where it was your favorite moment in all of Dragon Ball, you know? Because you know, just like the father son Kamehameha was easily one of my favorite moments. But yeah, we'll go ahead and close there. Thank you all for watching, and thank you as always, Will, for being a member, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Peace.